Guys, today we'll continue in the revision which we started yesterday on chapter 8. We're going to solve exercises on geometric transformations. Now you need to open your textbook page 379. In question number 19, the three triangles are congruent. Describe the sequence of transformation that maps triangle QRS, the black one, onto triangle WXY, the red triangle. Okay, you can answer this. Muhammad Fadil, can you use your mic? Okay guys, who is ready to answer? I want the sequence of transformations.
Me, mister.
Okay.
Can I answer?
Who was the first one?
What?
This is Mujtaba?
Yes.
Okay, Mujtaba.
One space up and two space to the right, and then a reflection.
Again, how many up?
One.
One unit up. And how many units right?
Two.
3 units right. So the first the first transformation is translation, and after that
A reflection.
reflection across.
The x-axis.
Great. So translation 3 units right and 1 unit up, followed by reflection over x-axis. Great work, Mujtaba. Okay. In this question, find the image of triangle ABC at the right after a dilation with the given center and scale factor. The first one, center B and scale factor of 3. Guys, I want to tell you something. We are not going to multiply the coordinates of the point. Again, we have here, for example, the point A. It's -1 and 2. I'm not going to multiply by 3. Why? Because the center is not the origin. So we do this, we multiply by the scale factor when the center is the origin. Now, in this case, how to do the dilation? The center of dilation is B. So the image of the point B will be itself. B prime is in the same place as B. And BA is 3 units. So B prime, A prime should be 3 times 3. So it's 9 units. The same for BC, it's 2 units. So B prime, C prime should be 2 multiplied 3, which is 6. So as you can see, as you can see here, guys, we have here 1, 2, 3 units. So the distance from B prime to A prime should be 3 times the distance from B to A. Okay, the same with BC. So B prime, C prime is 3 times BC. Okay, so again, guys, we are not going to multiply. We are not going to take C. C is 1 and -1. We are not going to multiply it by 3. because the center of the dilation is not the origin. And 21, this will be the image, the purple one, and the original of course as this triangle. Okay, let's use GeoGebra, and I will tell you how to do this, how to do dilation using GeoGebra. Okay guys, I will start with the original triangle. -1, it was again, it was -1 and -1, the point A. So I will choose point, -1 and -1 is here. I want to move the plane, so I can choose move and move it. After that we have the point -1 and 2, and the point C, it was again, it was 1 and -1, so it's here. So I put points, so I need now to join them. You can use polygon from the first, start with the point A, B, C and so on, or you can do the points, put the points first, then join them. I will join the points. So now I have the polygon. I can zoom out. And now there's something wrong, I guess. Yes, A and B. So I will change A and B. Okay, I may do this here. I give this any name. It will give this the name B, and go back here and give it the original name A. Oh. Again, give here any name, here B, and this one is A. Okay guys, so this is the triangle given. Now start with the first part, dilation with center B. For dilation we need the figure and the center. From here choose dilation, and after that click on the triangle ABC, and after that click on the center of dilation, which is the point B. Now write the factor of dilation. The factor, it was 3, so I will write here 3. Now I will zoom out, I will move it. So guys, this is the image triangle, the big one. As you know, I can change the settings. So this triangle is the image triangle. The same, I will go undo this, undo the dilation to do the other question, which is dilation with center A and scale factor half, right? was half. Yes. So it's half. You can write 1 over 2, and also you can write 0.5. So this is the image triangle. I would color it. Not this one. Again. Okay, this colored triangle is the image. Okay. Okay guys, now you know how to do dilation using GeoGebra. Back to the presentation. In question 22, the three triangles are similar. Describe the sequence of transformations that maps triangle ABC onto triangle DBF. So, ABC is the large green triangle and DBF is the blue small triangle. Okay, who can help me? Ali bin Saad, are you here? Okay, Murtada, can you use your mic? Okay, Muammal. Can you use your mic? Yes, who's this?
Murtada.
Murtada. Okay, Murtada.
It's a dilation.
Yes, dilation with center. What's the center of dilation? It will be the same point, the repeated point. You mean the green one and the blue one, right? Sorry, the red one.
The pink.
Yes, the pink. Okay. So the repeated point here is the same point B, right?
Yes.
So the center of dilation is B. Okay.
Yes.
And what's the factor, the scale factor?
It's the half.
Great. How to do this? Find the original and the image. Divide the image by the original. Okay, the image is 2 units, BD is 2 units, and BA is 4 units. So 2 divided 4 is half. Now this is the first transformation, dilation with center B and scale factor half. After that,
Reflection
across
the y-axis.
across y-axis. Great, thank you, that's right. So the first step is dilation with scale factor half and center B, which is 0 and 2, followed by, after that, the second step is reflection over y-axis. And guys, when you give a transformation, you should make sure that when you say reflection, you should say reflection over which axis, and when you say translation, you should say how many units to the right and how many units up or down, like this. And when you say dilation, you need to say two things: the center of dilation and the factor of dilation. And for rotation, we need two things: the center of
And the
rotation,
angle.
and great, the angle of rotation. Okay guys, so don't say just dilation and just rotation. No, you should give the full answer. Okay. Okay. In question 23, Abdul Rahim, can you use your mic? Abdul Rahim, I will help you to solve question 23. Can you use your mic? Okay, Abdullah Mubarak, can you use your mic?
Can I answer, mister?
Yes, mister.
Who's this, Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay.
Mubarak.
Okay, Abdullah. We have here the point Z, and we have the rule of translation. The image will be Z prime. Now, we don't have the coordinates of Z. We have the coordinates of Z prime. We need to find the coordinates of the original point. What do you think we should do?
Instead of x negative 4, we write x plus 4.
Excellent. So we are going to
And
do the opposite
y
of the rule.
11.
Great. So you said we are going to add 4 instead of subtracting 4 because this is the image and we need the original. So the x coordinate will be
8
great. And
and negative 22.
excellent. And for the y-axis we are going to subtract 11, so it will be negative 22. Great work. You're amazing. Thank you, Abdullah. In question 24, we have triangle RST, we have the vertices, and of course we need to graph. I'm not going to graph, that's easy, and you can check your answer, of course, as I told you before. You can use GeoGebra to check your answer, your full answer. But now I want to find the coordinates of the image after reflection over y-axis. Who can help me? Who's ready to answer? Tell me in the chat. Muhammad Ramadan.
The first one is 0 and 4.
Great,
The second is 0 and 0.
great, and
And the third is 4 and 0.
great. So we only opposite the first coordinate because when you reflect across y-axis, opposite the x coordinate. Okay, Muhammad, thank you. Great. Okay, guys, in question 25, here we need to rotate this figure 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. Okay, guys, clockwise, this is positive or negative? Muaz, 90 degrees clockwise. This is positive or negative? Okay, you can't use your mic.
Positive.
Positive, right? Again? No.
No, negative. Negative.
Yes.
Because it's 90, yes.
No, not because 90. Clockwise is negative. Counterclockwise, or we say counter or anti-clockwise, okay? The opposite direction of the clock is the positive direction. So the positive direction is the opposite of the direction of the clock. The clock direction, the clockwise, is the negative direction. So here, the rotation is negative 90 degrees. Okay, guys, so we have the origin as the center and the angle negative 90. Okay, so the image will be here or here in the second quad, or in the second quad, or in the fourth quad. Okay, any answer? Anyone can answer? It will move clockwise, so it will move to be in the fourth quad. Okay, I want the coordinates of q prime. We have q is 6 and 5. When you rotate with angle about the origin with angle negative 90 degrees, what we do? Faisal, are you here? Faisal, you can use your mic. Faisal? Okay. Abbas, can you use your mic? Abdullah Dahilan?
Yes, mister.
Yes, when we rotate about the origin negative 90, what we do?
We make the y become instead of x, and x will become negative.
And
Like it will be y x.
okay, I like the first part, which means that you are going to change places.
Yes.
But the second part, I can't understand. What do you mean? Change x, opposite x. Opposite x, which x? For the original or for the image?
Like the coordinate.
The coordinate
Q
of,
is six,
you mean the x in the image or in the original?
Yes. In the original.
In the
6
original,
and
okay,
5.
so that's fine, that's correct. Okay, for me, I like to say this: change places, and opposite the second in the image. I think this is
Fine.
easier for anyone to understand. Okay, okay, Abdullah, you are right, of course. Give me the coordinates of q prime.
Equal 5 and negative 6.
So it will be 5 and negative 6. Great, thank you, Abdullah. You're amazing, of course. Okay, guys, in this one we have a regular polygon, and the meaning of regular polygon, it's a polygon that all sides and all angles are equal. That's the meaning of regular polygon. Okay, and all regular polygons have rotational symmetry. For example, if you have a square, that's a regular polygon with 4 sides, so it's a regular quadrilateral, and it has rotational symmetry with angle 90 degrees. Now we have a regular polygon that has an angle of rotational symmetry 72 degrees. How many sides does this polygon have? Think of the square. How can I know that the angle is 90? Of course, I will divide 360 by 4. So in this time, I have the angle, and I need to find the number of sides. How to do this? Divide, of course, 360 by the measure of angle, which is 72. So the number of sides is 5 sides. Okay. And the last question, we have George is enlarging a digital photo that is 4-inch height by 6-inch wide. If the enlarged photo is 18.5 inches height, find its width. So we have the original height and width, and we have here the height of the image, and we need to find the width of the image. Any ideas? Anyone have the answer? Anyone know how to do this? I'll help you, of course. Bandar, can you use your mic? We have 18.5. This is the image height, and 4 is the original height. Okay, and we don't have the width of the image, so we will use W or X, and we have the width of the original, which is 6. Okay, so the next step is easy. We're going to do cross multiplication to find W. We're going to multiply 18 by 0.5 multiplied by 6 and divide by 4. So the answer will be 27.75 inches, of course. Okay, guys, thank you all for being active, and thanks for everyone who shared with me today and who was active with me. Guys, that's the end of the session. If you need to ask something, you can ask. If you don't need, go to Classera and solve the assignment. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, Ibrahim. Goodbye. Thank you to Abdullah.